Alright. It is Thursday, August 20th, 2020 at 4:13 p.m. Alright guys, let's take a look quickly here at this story I came across. Steve Bannon and three others arrested, charged with border wall fundraiser fraud. I looked it up. How much did the border wall fundraiser fraud, how much did it raise? It raised $1 billion via GoFundMe. $1 billion, so that's a lot of money. Alright, it says here former Trump campaign manager Steve Bannon, triple amputee Air Force veteran Brian Colfage, and two others have been arrested and charged with defrauding hundreds of thousands of donors with their We Build the Wall online fundraiser. Bannon, Colfage, Andre Badoltad, whoa, this is really bad pronunciation, Badolato, that's a mouthful, and Timothy Shee are accused of scamming over 25 million under the guise of raising funds to build a wall on the U.S. southern border with Mexico in an indictment unsealed Thursday in Manhattan federal court. While donors to the crowdfunding campaign were told Colfage, the public face of the We Build a Wall, would not be paid a cent, the quartet allegedly funneled hundreds of thousands of dollars to themselves, concealing the transactions with phony invoices and accounts. We Build a Wall capitalized on donors' interest fundraiser, a border wall, to raise millions of dollars, under the false premise that all that money would be spent on construction, according to U.S. Attorney Audrey Strauss said in a statement on Thursday. This case should serve as a warning to those fraudsters that no one is above the law, not even a disabled war veteran or a millionaire political strategist. It says Bannon, who claimed We Build a Wall was a volunteer organization, is accused of receiving over $1 million from the charity, channeled through a nonprofit he controlled. The organization and a shell company under Shea's control were also used to channel $3,500,000 of Colfage for his personal use in a manner inconsistent with the organization's public representations. The men allegedly worked together on a system of fake invoices and sham vendor arrangements to conceal the payments. The four were charged with one count of conspiracy to commit money laundering and one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud each. Both crimes carry a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. Bannon is expected to plead not guilty, according to multiple reports citing anonymous sources familiar with the matter. However, the former Trump strategist's troubles may have only begun. GTA Media Group, a media company, has launched earlier this year with exiled businessman Guo Guengui. This is supposedly the businessman that was the man that was on a boat while they arrested them. Guo Guengui is a Chinese exiled businessman and under investigation by state and federal authorities over a $300 million private offering, according to Wall Street Journal report published Wednesday. Multiple banks have reportedly frozen accounts associated with the round of fundraising. Earlier this week, Colfage announced We Build a Wall will be moving to GoFundMe, saying it was because the platform supports the racist attacks of hashtag Black Lives Matter. He nevertheless congratulated donors on the largest GoFundMe campaign in history. Colfage's latest fundraiser, Black Lives Matter is now a racist hate group, has been deleted from the crowdfunding platform. Alright, so there's more. It says We Build a Wall actually did build a wall, half a mile segment of wall on private land on Sunland Park, New Mexico last year. However, critics pointed out that the migrants could simply walk around the fence and cross the border elsewhere. White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany played down Bannon's former role with the Trump campaign in a statement following his arrest, explaining President Trump has not been involved with Steve Bannon since the campaign at the early part of the administration. He does not know the people involved with the project. Promotional materials for We Build a Wall had included an image of Trump giving two thumbs up gesture and the phrase Trump approved. Alright, so a couple of things pop off for me in this. Supposedly the people who arrested Steve Bannon and the Chinese millionaire and these other people who were on the boat was none other than the post office. The post office were the arresting people who arrested Steve Bannon while they were on the boat. So that was for me was like, whoa, the post office went out and arrested people. But also, it is that there's a millionaire here who is from he's a Chinese businessman, Guo Guanyi, who is giving 300 million private offering according to the Wall Street Journal, who published on Wednesday. So they're getting greased by Chinese businessmen. That is something that's quite interesting to me. It's kind of like a little red flag. Is like, what else with China are these people involved in? Alright, guys, just wanted to make sure I shared this story, which I found quite interesting. See you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe for more. God bless.